What's going down, everybody? Welcome into Sports with Webbles. Sports with Balls, y'all. I'm Jeff Michael. Welcome into the show. It's going to be a good one. As always, commercial-free, 30 minutes of non-stop sports talk. I'm going to get a guest on here pretty soon, too, man. Just working on it. But welcome into the show, Thursday. What do we got, man? November the 9th. All right. November the 9th is go to an art museum day. So get your butt up and go to an art museum. And look, art museums used to be boring as hell. Those things are cool now. Art museums are dope. What else we got? British Pudding Day? I'll pass. Chaos Never Dies Day. All right. If your name is Hunter, Grace, or Alejandro, it's your day, so there you go. Sorry, I just got an update on my phone about the sign. Coaches and players discuss how far they'll go to swipe opposing signals and protect their play calls. Wow, this thing's getting out of control. World Quality Day, World Freedom Day. That's about it here on the November the 9th, Thursday. As I said, I just got a notification for the NCAA punishment, maybe, if you will. I don't know, man. I don't know. At this point with Michigan and the sign stealing scandal, I don't know. I've posted that today was the day. Well, not that today was the day. I have quoted people saying that there was going to be some sort of punishment handed down. I've seen nothing as of yet today. It is early. It's only 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. on the East Coast. By the way, thank you guys for tuning in to Sports with Balls. Whether you're listening on YouTube, whether you're listening on Facebook, Twitter, wherever, podcast version, I appreciate it. Leave your comments. I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. But we are going to discuss a little bit of the scandal today. We'll go over NFL, this Thursday night football game. I do have a bet on it. I do. So I'll get into my parlay of the day at the end. So, but that's about it, man. This Thursday night football game, there's just not. Well, you know what? It does have implications. Tonight's game does have major implications, and I'll get into that as well in the NFL. NBA. The NBA had some good games last night. And again, not a huge regular season NBA guy, but there were some big games last night. We'll talk about those for a little bit. Again, I'll go over the parlay of the day. And I got some golf news. This is Sports with Balls. I got some golf news involving one Tiger Woods. So can't wait to get into that. But today's show brought to you by, got a new sponsor here, Modern Home Improvement and Modeling. Give them a call, modernhomeimprovement.com, modern-homeimprovement.com, 832-930-0156. I don't know why it took me off the screen, but it did. Have to fix that. So give Modern Home Improvement a call. Or look, man, also Christian's Tailgate. Go to christianstailgate.com. Amazing, amazing award-winning food. Great place to watch sporting events. Get your butt up to Christian's Tailgate anytime or order their food. It's fantastic, man. In fact, I did this thing the other day where I had them take the fried mozzarella sticks and toss them in hot sauce, like for the hot wings. Bro, I'm telling you. New meal. Brand new meal. It was unbelievable. Like, what do you call that? Hot mozzarella sticks? It was absolutely delicious. All right, let's get into this Sports with Balls episode, and let's break down this NFL. Let's go to this NFL game tonight. The 1-7 Carolina Panthers will take on the 2-7 Chicago Bears in Chicago. There's not a lot going. Look, this it's on Amazon Prime. It's at 7 o'clock. This may be the lowest rated game all year for the NFL. I tell you what, though, if you're a Chicago Bear fan, what do you want to happen in this game? Are you trying to win this game? Or if you're a Chicago Bear fan, do you lose this game on purpose? I'm not even joking, guys. Like, I don't know why the Bears would want to win this game. As it sits right now, the Chicago Bears are number 2 and number 3 in the draft. And guess who owns their number 2 pick? Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers, they don't care if they win or lose this game. They're going to try to win. But if I'm the Bears, I want to lose this football game because it keeps me in that number 3 spot. If they lose this game, they go to number 6, I think, projected in the NFL draft. They're 2-3 right now, and Carolina holds their number 2 pick. So if I'm the Bears, I'm not playing my best. And I know that's hard to say. And you like tanking in the NFL. It's a word that's thrown around real loosely, but people do. They do tank. They don't do it on purpose. You can't not play 100% when you're out there on that field. I've talked to NFL players. There's no way you can just go 80 or go 60. You'll get run over. But you don't play your best players. If they've got a toe injury, maybe their pinky toe's hurting, they're out. They're out of the game. So if I'm the Bears, I don't want to win this game. I don't. I'm hoping I lose. If I'm Bear fan, I hope I lose this game. You're going for draft picks. You're not going for the playoffs. Your quarterback, Justin Fields, is hurt. In fact, your quarterback, Justin Fields, may not even be your quarterback. You're actually playing for a quarterback at this point in the draft. So if I'm Bear fan, I don't want to win. It sounds so bad. It sounds so bad, but I don't. Why would you want to win this game? You're number 2 and 3 in the draft right now. Stay there. Stay there. Let Carolina work out some of their kinks. This, to me, seems like a preseason football game. That's what it feels like. It feels like a preseason football game. They're just going to try different schemes. They're going to throw out different plays. Oh, that didn't work. It's all right. Punt the ball. That's where this is heading. Carolina doesn't care if they win or lose, and the Chicago Bears want to lose. This is a bad football game and bad product for the NFL to have as a standalone game on a Thursday night on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime has to be pissed. How are you selling commercials? How much is a 30-second commercial spot tonight for this football game? $20? I'm not kidding, man. Carolina doesn't care if they win or lose, and Chicago definitely does not want to win. The line is -3. I'll take Carolina all day. The Bears have to lose this game. They're not trying to move up to number 6 or down to number 6 or down to number 10 if they win a few more games. Bears want to keep that number 2 and 3 pick for sure. So we'll see. I don't even know if I'm turning this game on. Is somebody starting one of these players fantasy football? Maybe for the Bears. I don't know. Is DJ Moore? That's who, or Adam Thielen? That's your, or maybe Deontay Foreman. I don't know, man. This is not a fun game. 40 degrees in Chicago at Soldier Field, 7:15 prime, standalone game. Oof. I will put this game, though, in my parlay bet that I'll have at the end of the show because I do like the Carolina Panthers in this game. Give me the +3 points or even give me the money line. I think Chicago doesn't want to win this game. I don't know why they would even try to win this game. They're going to throw out sort of schemes. I think this is, like I said, feels like a preseason football game going on at the halfway point in the NFL season. Ouch, man. That's brutal. There's some good games going on this weekend, though, and I'll get into that tomorrow as far as the NFL schedule is concerned. All right, on to the next. NBA. The NBA, folks. We're going to talk about the Lakers. We're just going to talk about it. All right. And there's a reason I'm going to bring up the Lakers. And I wouldn't usually, not a huge fan, not a big fan of the Lakers. And this is going to make it even worse. LeBron James and company have sent letters to the NBA saying that he is not being officiated right. We're only 7 games into the season, and LeBron James is crying to the NBA about how he is not being officiated correctly. Get the you-know-what out of here, man. Wow. This is a problem with your legacy, LeBron. This is a real problem. They just made a flopping rule because of you, and now you want to send letters to the NBA 7 games into the NBA season about you not being officiated right and not getting foul calls. Get out of here, bro. I respect your off-the-court stuff. I really do. I respect everything that you've accomplished in your career. It's amazing. But this is a little petty, bro. This is absolutely petty. Come on, man. Play ball. Play ball. Pisses me off. But look, you got ran out of the building by the Houston Rockets last night. Ran out of the building. You want to know why? Anthony Davis is hurt again. This is a season-long thing. It's not going to stop. And you're going to wear down LeBron James. LeBron James will be almost useless halfway through the season, if not 3/4 into the way. He's playing 38 minutes a game. That's not going to stand, folks. It's not. He's going to get hurt too. It's just, look, there's one thing you cannot stop, and that's Father Time. Sorry. LeBron's he's not gonna make it. The Lakers, man, they're 3-5, 0-5 on the road. The Los Angeles Lakers. Anthony Davis is already hurt. LeBron James is whining. Here we go. Unbelievable, man. That's why I wanted James Harden to go to the Lakers so bad. I was like, please bring on this, man. This is content for days and months, man. Unbelievable. Lakers lose 128-94 in Houston. Great game for Jalen Green. Goes 28-7 for the Rockets. There's a little bit of shiny hope over there. They're 4-1 at home. With the way the NBA is the playoffs are designed now, maybe the Rockets squeak into the playoffs at the end of the season. You don't know. Who knows? Maybe they turn it around with their new head coach. But the Lakers are what the Lakers are. All this hope for bringing all these old dudes to LA and be like, woohoo, let's go. LeBron James is playing 38 minutes. AD's hurt. They're losing. And LeBron James is crying. Sad. Let's flip over to the other LA team, the LA Clippers, who lost again with James Harden in the lineup. This is another story that keeps on giving. LA is the gift that keeps on giving. Lakers and Clippers. James Harden on the Clippers loses again, and it's just not good. It's not a good fit. It's not going to be a good fit. They were blown out 21-13 in the first quarter, never really recovered. They lost 100-93 to the Brooklyn Nets, folks. Clippers also 0-4 on the road. The Clippers are 0-4 on the road. Lakers are 0-5 combined. They're 0-9. Clippers only won 3 games at home. They're 3-4. Look, I know, give it time to gel. It's not going to gel. It's not gelling. It's not going to gel. This is James Harden we're talking about, and Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi's going to be hurt like AD pretty soon. Man, the future of the NBA is Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren, and those kids. It's sad. You know, like these guys, Kevin Durant, I appreciate all that KD's doing this year, and Steph Curry looks great as well. Those guys are getting in there. But, man, it's the beginning of the season. By the end of the season, these dudes are going to be worn out. Speaking of Victor Wembanyama, went into Madison Square Garden last night, had his New York Madison Square Garden debut, and it did not go as planned. They got blown out of the building. The Knicks played good. They played real good. 126-105 for the Knicks. Julius Randle, 23-16. And Victor Wembanyama didn't get his first field goal until the third quarter. So all the hype for the Madison Square Garden debut, it wasn't there. I have yet to see a game in Madison Square Garden I want to go. I want to go bad. Hopefully, I will get there pretty soon. Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics squared off. Both of them sitting at 5-1 last night. Now the 76ers are 6-1, and the Celtics are 5-2. And a great basketball game. This is what you want to see. Regular season game with all the players in it, and they're balling out of control. This was a fantastic basketball game. You wish that you could have more regular season games like this, but you got all these teams like the Pacers blowing people out. These games, some of these games are 20, 30, 40-point wins this year already in the NBA. You wish you had more games like this. This will keep people's attention. 76ers won 106-103 and an awesome basketball game. Two of the best teams in the NBA going at it 7 games into the season. Awesome. Good for you, NBA. The rest of them, not so much. 21-point blowout. You got a 21-point blowout, a 30-point blowout, a 21-point blowout, and then another 20-point blowout. Like, golly. Some 18s, some 16s. Man, just not competitive basketball. But the NBA is what it is right now. And this in-season tournament, I already played that video for you with Dame. And there's a couple of more players. They don't know what's going on. Nobody else does. The general public doesn't know what this tournament is. All I know is they meet in Vegas for a trophy. I don't know what it means. Nobody does. But look, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. The Boston and the Philadelphia game last night was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. That's about it for the NBA. I guess Giannis Antetokounmpo got kicked out of the game last night for 2 techs, so we'll see about that. And I may or may not put an NBA. There's only a couple games tonight, so I may or may not put them in my parlay of the day here in a little bit. You got the Bucks, Pacers, and Hawks and Magic going at it tonight, but we'll get into that in a little bit. The NCAA football, man. I don't know what's going on. I'll be honest with you. I've tried to keep up with this story. Michigan was accused of cheating. Now Michigan's accusing everybody else of cheating. The Big Ten was going to suspend and fine Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh and Michigan turned around and said, we'll sue you if you suspend us. This is just an absolute shit show. Like it is. I don't know what else to call it. It is a shit show. I don't know what's going to happen. I thought originally that Jim Harbaugh would be suspended. We heard 2 games, $10,000. That's what people were saying yesterday. And that it could come down to as early as today, they would suspend him. Now I don't know. I don't know, man. Our attorneys are getting involved. This could be a really long process. Jim Harbaugh could be in the NFL next year. I don't know. Like, I don't think anybody does. The amount of articles that are on this particular subject are mind-blowing. Nobody knows. Insider this, insider that, insider this. Go to Sports with Balls on Facebook, on social media, and I have a bunch of them posted up there. Go check it out. Go follow us. Look, it's on the bottom right there. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Man, I don't know what to say. I don't have a clue of what's going to happen. I thought I did, and I'll put people's reports up there for you guys to sit there and debate on it. But as far as my opinion, I don't know. I thought I knew. I have no idea what the Big Ten's going to do, what the NCAA is going to do, what Michigan's going to do. Wild. Absolutely wild story in NCAA. And we're running up against Michigan, facing Penn State this weekend in an incredible football game. Then I think they play Maryland after that. And then, of course, you got Michigan, Ohio State. If they're undefeated going into that, wow. There's rumors that Ohio State started this whole investigation in the first place. If NCAA wanted drama, they got it. This is an incredible story, and maybe Hollywood will get a hold of this. They'll make a movie out of it because this sign stealing scandal in Michigan has taken an absolutely unbelievable road. It is. I just don't know what to say, where it's going, where it's heading. No clue. I just try. Look, I'll keep up with the articles. I'll read as much as I can. I'll keep you updated as much as I can. My opinion, I thought I knew. I don't. I have no clue. People say, if they're Michigan faithful, calling everybody else's dumbasses. And if you're not from Michigan, you're saying that Jim Harbaugh should be suspended. That's basically what it boils down to. Jim Harbaugh saying he had no idea what this kid was doing. Lone wolf. Whatever. Jim Harbaugh is going to sue the NCAA. Big Ten wants to suspend. Man, it's just, wow. Just type it in on Google. The articles that are being written about this are crazy. And we heard from ESPN yesterday that today is the day we would hear some sort of news from the Big Ten. So we'll wait and see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. If something pops up tomorrow morning, I'll have a hell of a show and we'll go over it. But right now, I don't know. Just stay tuned to Sports with Balls on your social media, and I'll try to get it out to you. By the way, thank you guys for paying attention and listening. I appreciate all you people on social media listening in and/or the podcast version, which will be out right after the show ends. I'll put it up, so if you missed anything, go to the podcast version. iTunes, any podcast arena, Spotify, it's all on there. Speaking of the NCAA and the games this weekend, I just mentioned that Michigan playing Penn State. Fantastic football game. There's more. Virginia at Louisville is tonight. I'll have that here in a second for you in my parlay, so hold on. But Michigan at Penn State, it's 11 a.m. game. I wish that it was the night game. I'd like to see the whiteout game. We are Penn State. That is amazing to see. If you haven't Googled that. It is fantastic atmosphere. Alabama and Kentucky, which will be a competitive game. Kentucky's not bad, folks. Texas Tech and Kansas, great football game. Arizona at Colorado. This is sneaky. This is very sneaky. I almost like Colorado plus the 10.5 in this game. Arizona was ranked 21st, but there's a lot of noise that's quieted down around Colorado, and I think they're kind of getting back to football instead of all that hype. I like Colorado plus the 10.5 this weekend, so stay tuned for that. Tomorrow, maybe I'll go over that. Miami and Florida State. Sneaky game. Sneaky game. This is a rivalry. It's a rivalry. Miami, right now, it's Florida State minus 14 points. Oof. I don't know about 2 touchdowns. Miami's 6-3. Not too bad. And then Utah at Washington. Great football game right here. Great football game. Tennessee, Missouri. Woo. There's some incredible, like Saturday's going to be fun. College football has a way better slate than the NFL does this weekend. For sure. Ole Miss, Georgia, watch out. Watch out. Ole Miss has a path to the actual playoffs. If they can win this game, they will almost be certain to get into the playoffs if they run the table from here on out. They got to get past Georgia. Georgia's a 10.5 favorite. But, man, this is going to be a fun game to watch. Ole Miss is ranked number 9 in the nation. Number 9. They can climb up there. That's a great football game. West Virginia, Oklahoma, who's lost 2 in a row. Ohio State, Michigan State, that may be a blowout. Texas, TCU, and then LSU, Florida, rivalry. Duke, North Carolina, rivalry. USC and Oregon rounded out the top 25. Let's see, that night at 9:30. That's gonna be a fun game. The over/under in that game is 73.5. Woo! Give me the over. Give me the over. I'll go over some of the spreads tomorrow for these college football games and, of course, the NFL. But, man, I'm telling you, it starts off at 11 a.m. on Saturday with Michigan and Penn State, and it is nothing but firepower the entire way, all day Saturday till 9:30 p.m. with the kickoff of USC Oregon. All day long. All right, let's move on. What else we got today? By the way, I want to thank Christian's Tailgate, obviously, for putting us up. And, man, this place has an amazing, amazing menu. I just told you a minute ago about their fried cheese dipped in hot sauce. It's freaking phenomenal. ChristiansTailgate.com. Go visit their website. Find a Christian's Tailgate near you. There's 5 Houston area locations if you're in Houston. Go to their website, order their food, go up there, get drinks. It's a phenomenal place. Just a great sports bar. Absolutely great sports bar. And, of course, I said Modern Home Improvement. I can't put their banner up right now, but give them a call. Well, I'll do it for a second because it blacks me out. 832-930-0156, modern-homeimprovement.com. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Oh, man, Tiger Woods news. Have y'all seen this? Tiger Woods quoted as saying he has 0 pain. 0. Can Tiger Woods win another championship? Another major? Listen, and this may be the Tiger Woods love affair that I have with that guy talking in me, but I say yes. I say Tiger Woods can win another major, and I think he will. I really do. I think it's about a 50-50 shot gambling-wise, but I think Tiger Woods has a decent shot of winning another major. If he has 0 pain, he can drive the ball. Look, he's got the length. We've seen that with pain. It's his mid-irons where he won all of his majors, basically, that just need to take form. And if he gets his mid-irons down, watch out. The Genesis Open is February 18th. Tiger Woods will be there, will be playing, and it's going to be a dinger. I can't wait. I am excited for that. Tiger Woods obviously changed the game of golf and makes golf better. And you had the LIV. The PGA Tour now says that it's allowing players to play at an LIV event. It's getting very interesting. Tiger Woods has his own sort of golf tournament stuff going on. I don't exactly know what it is, but with him and Rory, they have their own league. It's not like the PGA Tour, though. So we'll see. But Tiger Woods says he has zero pain in his legs and he's ready to play. So that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, let's get to the parlay of the day. We talked a little bit about it earlier. And if you missed any of today's show, go to Sports with Balls in all of your podcast arenas and listen. It was a great show already. We're 25 minutes in. I feel like I've been talking for 2. Good show. And by the way, yesterday I hit 5 of 6. All right, the bets that I gave you yesterday, 5 of 6 of those hit. Today, I like Louisville plays tonight. I like Louisville minus the 20 points. Can you give me Louisville minus 20? I also like the Carolina Panthers in the NFL. Give me the money line. I don't think Chicago wants to win this game, nor should they. So I like the Panthers money line. And then what else did I have? Pacers. Oh, the Indiana Pacers play tonight. I like them plus 3.5 points. And that's your parlay of the day. That's the only 3 I got. So Louisville minus 20 in NCAA football. Carolina Panthers tonight in NFL. And the Indiana Pacers plus 3.5 in the NBA. I'll have a ton for you tomorrow. We'll dive into a little bit more of the college football spreads and the NFL Sunday spreads. That'll be a lot of fun. I've got some other things coming up. Look, go to Sports with Balls on your social media outlets, man. It's so much fun. There's so much debate going on. I post a lot of debatable stuff on there. It's called Sports with Balls for a reason. Thank you guys for tuning into the show. Thank you, Christian's Tailgate. Thank you, Modern Home Improvement. And look, we'll see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat place. I'm Jeff Michael. This is Sports with Balls.